Midsummer's Day in Sweden is a very special day. The longest day of the year in a country where there are only a couple of hours of darkness in midsummer is an excuse for a big party. And many Swedes set off on a waterborne safari into the legendary Swedish archipelago. The Archipelago Raid is set amongst 100,000 islands, the smallest of which are tiny, barely protruding rocks. Catamaran orienteering is the name of this game. And it's racing day and night, over 400 miles, which is a major challenge by any standards, even to sailors who have the most impressive sailing CVs.
That's the hardest race in the world for small cats, so yes, for sure. When we arrive, we feel like we cross the Atlantic Ocean. We are tired, the same.
Each year we have a goal that we want to finish the race without hitting any rocks, but so far we haven't managed to do that.
First day it's going to be okay, second day is okay, third day we're really tired, and then it's just sort of survival towards the finish. So we just have to manage that properly and make sure that look after each other, make sure that we're both getting as much rest as possible and be efficient in the way we manage the whole thing.
We're going a long way. There's all kinds of weather. The race committee has hinted that we're going to be sailing almost 24 hours a day for the whole time, so I expect to be really glad when it's over.
Things even started tough for the 32 teams, with a long paddle in no wind out of a grey Stockholm city morning. The first stopover at Fayam was more than 60 miles away via 3 checkpoints. Just 2 hours sleep and the sailors were back in their trapeze harnesses and off into the wilds at speed. The twin trapeze Formula 18 catamarans are powerful machines capable of exciting speeds. Difficult to keep on the boil when fully alert, very tough to race when the tiredness creeps in. And then there's the navigation as well. Picking a route through the islands, around 25 checkpoints, over into Finland and back, on only a couple of hours sleep a day. And with so many small obstacles from rocks to small islands, there are hundreds of different ways to get from checkpoint to checkpoint. Staying alert and picking the quickest route is the key to it all.
We were first, and we took one way, and all the others took the other way around. So we were so scared.
Each of the 9 legs starts with a sprint.
It's a Le Mans start, so they bib a horn and everybody runs and you push your boats off and crash into each other quite a lot.
And then it's a waterborne sprint, fired on by the presence of the competition alongside, to the beach at the next checkpoint, where the crew signs in with a blast on the horn. At times, it was windy, full-on sailing just meters from the rocks, with hardly a moment to take in what is undeniably one of the most breathtaking backdrops in the world.
The color of the sky, you know, is amazing. I've never seen that before. It's red.
The sky. Yeah. That's incredible, isn't it?
By dawn on day 4, about 2 o'clock in the morning, the fleet set off in breeze on leg 6, with exhaustion beginning to take its toll.
Feel okay, but we know it's going to be a long day, so try to save some energy.
The fleet has been stretched a bit, and it's hard to keep pace, but we're doing our best. It's great fun and fantastic weather. Fantastic. So beautiful here.
As the leaders sprint ashore to check in, not everyone has made it through the night unscathed. Gunnar Larsson and Gerthan van Giest were rushing repairs after a rocky encounter.
We hit like this huge rock in the middle of a channel.
But out at sea, on day 5, in 20 knots and a Baltic chop, Magnus Waxen and Damien Foxall, fresh from the Volvo Ocean Race, were leading the way on the final approaches to the finish in Sandhamn. But there was one final gruelling paddle till home. The top 10 teams were all within half a mile of each other. Waxen and Foxall finished 8th on the final leg, but took the overall trophy. Tired, but elated.
This is Damien Foxall reporting for Seamaster Sailing. We've just done 400 miles over 5 days, 2 to 3 hours sleep a day. I'm extremely tired but extremely happy. We've just won the Archipelago Raid.